Welcome back, everyone, to a new Minecraft episode. As you might notice, this is not how I normally start these things. It's because I fucked up and I didn't record my own microphone during this session, so I'll just be narrating what I'm doing today. Fuck. That was a big mistake I made. Won't happen again. Anyway, this episode was a bit more focused on gameplay. We were going to be hunting down 4 different items that I needed for having a more nomadic lifestyle, which was a backpack, a crafting upgrade for a sad backpack. So we don't need to craft like manually again, a saddle and an oak wagon to like truly have that nomadic lifestyle and like live on the road. So yeah, problem one we were lacking in ladder. So you grab a couple of cows, you make them breed, you butcher one, you get some free leather, and then you get some of the leather out. Butcher the poor cow and get some free meat from it. Then of course I need a brush, so we need some feathers. For that we have to of course kill a chicken. So I went out, threw an egg, hit a chicken, but then we had to kill another chicken for some free feathers. There we go. Hey presto, we now have feathers, so we could make a brush to go to the spot that we could brush at. So yeah, of course you gotta go. You don't waste the meat. You gotta go cook it. So we have something from the road, a little snacky. In the meantime, let's go make that brush. I have to say, a little behind the scenes, narrating something like this after the fact, like over a week later, because New Year's Eve came in the way. Really awkward. Really awkward. Also, like, New Year's Eve was so bad. It was like a war zone, so I couldn't even record that. There we go. We now have a brush, and now we can investigate an archaeology site. I hope everybody had a very nice New Year's evening as well. As opposed to, mine wasn't very exciting. I didn't really do a whole lot. So yeah. There we go. Our meat is done cooking, and now we can go out to travel for a little bit. Get our essentials ready, get our inventory sorted. Get our inventory emptied out, because you never know. Have a sleep beforehand, because it's nighttime, of course. And then it's off we go to investigate that brush. Having a quick check how many letters I needed, which was quite a few more than I was expecting. I think I miscalculated later in the episode as well. Like, oops. I don't know how this style of video is going to work. I think this like post narration is definitely more of a one-off. Maybe in like some kind of clip compilation in the future I'll use it, but as said right now, I don't think it's nice for like one episode. Oh man, those pandas are cute. I like those pandas. It's a sad thing they don't really have a function, like sheep and stuff. Like, sheep drop some wool. I don't think pandas just drop bamboo. I'm not even sure. That's how like few pandas I've seen in Minecraft. It's like one of those mobs that you don't really see a whole lot of unless you like are not in a sedentary spot. Like if you're in a sedentary spot and don't travel around a lot, like most regular mob packs are. You don't really travel around. Like you settle down, you start working your tech. Maybe you travel around to like go mining, but it's generally underground. So yeah, here we are in the Magnolia Woodlands and going to that little brushing spot. It's the Magnolia Wood. I need to get some later as well because the red color is really nice when you're building barns. Definitely when we find like a new place to settle down in and get a little flat plain, I'd like to build one of those classic red barns. They're very nice for housing animals and stuff. The beauty of this when you're coming up and you see a little light just cresting over the hill is absolutely gorgeous. Like the terrain generator mod, I think this is like what's it called? Let me see. Region Unexplored. There we go. Is absolutely gorgeous in its like world spawn design. It is great. It's amazing. So here we are at the little brush spot, and there's 2 little things we could go brush. I think these were at least, and I was right. So we got some copper ore from it, And we got a shirt. I still don't know why they're called shirts exactly. Like, it's some weird reason why. I don't know why the Minecraft devs went with that. Like, it's just a shard. It's called I don't know why it's called a shirt instead of a shard. If there's any like English speakers who know, please inform me. And here we see some cows, and we go on our little cow hunt for some leather. Still, my big gripe is like, oh yeah, there's no pigs that drop leather. Because like, you know, pigs, they're in real life only free iron. But yeah, pigs are only really bred for their meat, and then we don't really use anything else for it. So, you know, I think like, I'm at least like, you know, in real life we use a skin for leather as well as occasionally. Because, you know, pig hide is very thick and strong. You know, you can make some good leather out of that if you treat it well. So I don't know, like, why can't we have like pig leather in the game as well? Give pigs a little bit more of a purpose than just meat. And technically riding around on with like a carrot on a stick, but who does that since we've gotten horses? Really, Mojang, like, you know, we've got to give the current mob some more facility. Like cows, they drop food, they drop leather, you can get milk from them. Chickens have eggs, and like, you know, they drop chicken and they drop feathers. Pigs just drop pig. They just from pork. That's everything to them. There's not much special to them. Like, we could have done with like what the sniffer now does is like, could have like maybe trained pigs in a similar way to like how we do train them either for truffle hunting. Although that's nowadays done by dogs because the pigs also started eating the truffles and we couldn't train it out of them, historically speaking. So that's why, well, you know, give pigs an extra use. Give us something to do more with pigs instead of just like way back when we could ride them with saddles with like a carrot on a stick as well later. But that's been kind of outdated with the advent of horses and all the other animals we can ride. So, you know, can give them a new dual use, make them a little bit more interesting. Because now, why would I farm? Oh, there's a goat. I like goats. It's one of those mobs that I've not really seen a lot in like Minecraft over the time I've been playing. Same with frogs, and I don't think I've ever seen a creaking yet. Those were very rare for me. I mean, I've never even seen like the new creaking biome. I know it might not be in 1.20.1, although I'm not sure of that. It's as you can see, like, I've been playing mod. I've not really kept up to date with like Minecraft mods. Here we're checking how much we need, how much leather we need, and I think we have enough here. Let me do the mental math. Yeah, I think this is enough. Like 7 pieces is enough for our purposes, I think. We need 1 for the upgrade, 4 for the backpack. Oh no, we need more actually. We don't have enough. And we took some sunflower seeds because we're like, oh, sunflower, and now there's seeds in them. We could eat them, maybe get some seed oil out of them, but no seed oil, sadly. So they're just a nice snack for our on the road later. Get some roasted sunflower seeds. And of course, I tried to get like a nice 4 amount, so you could like cook it. I go put a couple down to give back to nature, so we have 12. This is 3 times 4, I think, because then we can cook it on the campfire. Had a look at those mushrooms, and I'm like, oh, are they edible? But yeah, there were no ready to eat mushrooms around to take with me. Because we don't have a current source of sustenance, which is hopefully the next goal, which is to find like a steady source of sustenance once we've gotten our horse and our wagon. Find like a place to put down a farm, put down some roots. Had a look around to see if like maybe we can go somewhere. But yeah, no, I've already been there. There's any interesting structures maybe around that we could brush, because we of course, the woolly sheep are so adorable, and like, so the wool they drop is really nice. Yeah, right now we're just mostly surviving on meat that we got and like some food that we scavenged and found, which, you know, we're very much lacking on. So yeah, once we've gotten our last shreds, not really, like bits and bobs of leather, we can finally start packing up and traveling about for quite a bit. Once we upgraded a backpack a couple times to be, I think, like an iron level 1. We can't really afford a gold one yet. And here's our last couple of cows that we need. I see some deer, my absolutely mortal nemesis. Deer are dangerous. That goat, I think, he yeeted a deer across the map. And there's our final cows. I was like, oh, please drop some leather for me. And then I check in. There we go. I had enough now. 8 is what I needed. 3 for the saddle, 4 for the backpack, and 1 more for the upgrade. I was like, oh, maybe we can get a bit extra here. And we did get some extra there. So, hey, extra leather. It's kind of good. So we don't need to, like, go on a cow hunt again if we do need 1 extra upgrade or something. And now, so a little trek back home that we're on. Here we can, like, again, like, just marvel at, like, the beauty of the land generation in a bit. Like the bamboo for, like, we have the redwoods here, which look gorgeous, by the way. For some wild potatoes. I'm like, oh, wild potatoes, nice. Now we enter the bamboo forest, and it just looks so nice. If you look at that, the little fog on it from the early noon sun hitting it, I think. It should be about noon in game. Or like maybe if you can, it's actually getting late. It's almost getting evening now. Just the fog there is so beautiful from the treetops, and then you get inside the forest and you see bamboo for days. And unlike regular forest where, like, everything is a bit more sparse, the bamboo forest is really dense in bamboo, which gives it a very full and busy aesthetic, whilst it's very easily navigable. And it looks so nice. What else, we're not doing anything. The quick life. New Year's was good. I had a good time, but like I'm still. It got that terrible cold. That's kind of like fucking me off. My nose is still stuffed. My throat's still a bit. As you can hear. So yeah. Anyway, we're almost home now. Start crafting, and then we can start traveling. I think we'll be passing by about here. Let me see. About here, we come across the signpost again. I remember, oh, there's a village that way, or like some kind of structure. So, you know what? We'll go have a look there and see if we can find like horses over there on like a plain or something, if we get lucky. So yeah, we're going to be traveling later. For now, let's go and hunt down a crafting table so we can craft all our stuff. Get our stuff together. And here you see me make... of course we're going to store our food first. And I was like, we should cook this beef first so we have like rations to travel along the road. And hey presto, there we go. Time to grab some of the other stuff. I need some chocolate, I need some fuel, of course, to cook the meat. Get that cooking. And then it's time to start gathering our crafting supplies. So what did I need? I needed 2 strings. I needed some wood for a chest. Like, oh, I don't have enough strings. Let me go check. And I'm like, oh wait, we can shear some sheep. So I went out to shear some sheep. Make a shear, of course, before I could even go shear, which makes sense. I was like, all right, whilst I'm here, let me just stash all the stuff away that we don't need in case we lose it. I was like, it's night. Well, let's just have a quick nap. When it's daytime, we'll go look for the sheep. Cut down the wool into some strings, and then we can make a backpack. So off we go. And I, of course, remember when we passed towards the brush hill, there were some sheep over there. So I'm like, all right, let's go. And of course, lost my bearings again. I was like, what's north? I need to remember to fix my compass, actually. It's something I keep forgetting to do every time I boot up the game. I'm like, oh yeah, right, start hit recording, and then I start, and I'm like, oh wait, shit, well I can't do that whilst I'm of course recording because it's odd to cut out in the middle. give you a bit of an insight in the behind the scenes of how I approach this. And it's time to hand a couple more sheep, like 3 or 4 sheep around here that we need to get some wool from. Put it on the string, and I was like, alright, there we go, we've got enough string now. I was like, there should be one more sheep here. Why can't I find it? And then there we go, there it is. Oddly enough, none of them were white sheep, which are the most common ones, I think. Unless, of course, that was changed. So I'm like, alright, time to go make a backpack. And I was like, oh wait, I didn't bring the ladder. Fuck. My bad. So then we, of course, go back to our little homestead number 1, I'm calling it. Homestead number 1. Our first little humble start. It served as well as like a jumping off point to, you know, get our adventure going. Checked out meat is done. There we go. So I chugged in last bit of raw pork in there because I was like, you know, it's a shame to waste like a whole fuel on it. I'm like, is there anything else I can cook? No. Let me just take the chicken along with me. And I was like, where the fuck did that chicken go? And then it reappeared. Some weird Minecraft TPS lag again, I guess. So yeah, then I want to go grab stuff. So I need some wood. I need the leather. I of course forgot the leather because I'm a very smart man. Cause I'm like, oh yeah, I need to make a chest for the backpack. Let me go get some planks. Make chests. And I was like, oh wait, I forgot the leather. Like the idiot that I was. There we go. We go grab the leather. Time to make our backpack. And hey presto, we have essential survival tool number 1. I'm like, alright, how do I upgrade this to a copper one again? And I was like, okay. So I grabbed a copper for iron to upgrade it to a iron backpack. A very necessary upgrade if you ask me, because the regular backpack doesn't have much space. And I'm like, alright, I also need to make a regular upgrade. And we got an upgrade base. And immediately make a saddle as well. And then we was like, alright, crafting, I need another chest for that. Alright, so let me go make a chest. Got our upgrade done, and it was time to upgrade the backpack itself. We had plenty of copper in excess, so we're like, alright, let's just do copper backpack first, and so we used less iron, which is of course cheaper. Put in our crafting upgrade, and we can put all the stuff that we have on us to store away. Then we gather up all our stuff now. We can start traveling. We got all the essentials with us. And I'm like, what am I going to take with me? Because all the things that we kind of scavenged and I think is like mildly valuable. I was taking maps especially because I want to investigate those in a later episode. And the torch for some light. The arrows for the crossbow. The saplings I'm taking with me because those are not native to like any region I travel, of course. I'm like, oh damn, I forgot to like set up a quick hotkey for the backpack. So like, alright, we'll just do this manual way. I'm like, alright, how do I store these in easy format? And I was like, oh yeah, bamboo block, sorry, in a 3x3, not a 2x2. Because, you know, it's of course easier to do this. I have a little bit of like space saved. Because we don't have much space in the backpack already. It was already half full when I got done with it. As you can see. And this is without even getting the food, which will fill it up over half. And I was like, oh, my pork's done. Good. Anything I left in here? Yeah, there was some coal in here. Let me have a quick look in the food chest. Grab all the food that we want from here that we want to bring along. I'm of course going to grab all the meat, all the bread, the biscuits and the hops, the wheat, the cocoa. I decided to take a seed as well, and I left all that behind. I was like, damn, I forgot to set up the backpack hotkey again. And then we filled it up, and yeah, no, as you can see, it's already full backpack. So now it's time to extrapolate roughly what direction we need to go. Of course, I'm like, alright, let me tick those off of my crafting list, and I'm like, alright, let's go. And that was I'm like, oh wait, this is the wrong direction, I think. Let's quickly find that. If I find that, damn it, signpost. There we go. The word eluded me for a moment there. There, the signpost, so we could align ourselves to where the sign was pointing. And here we are at the end of our adventure. I saw it on the map, and there's our endpoint. Our structure. I was like, oh shit, some powder snow there. I'm like, oh man, now I gotta watch out. My absolute nemesis, the powder snow, is back with a vengeance. There we go. We found ourselves a cozy little tavern to end our episode on. It looks beautiful. I like this place a lot. It looks really nice. We got like, you know, a little pond, a couple stands again, and then like a really cozy interior. Some beds for the villagers, for the guests, I should say. I'm like, alright, let me check on the bell. Of course, when I see a bell, I have like a need to ring it. And of course, we find some more food for ourselves, because like it's a tavern. Like, alright, let's put that really quickly away. Have some pumpkin pie. Put down my lantern lantern, which is something I keep doing, and it's really starting to annoy me. But that's just mostly on myself and not like on anything else. Here we're gonna have a look around for any loot. I'm like, alright, there's one villager sleeping here. You know, I think it's a nice point to end on. Beautiful Aurora Borealis, located entirely in my Minecraft playthrough. We traveled 600 meters. Made a new friend here, Mr. Snow Golem. Such a cutie. And yeah, there we go. Successful bit of travel done. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.